What's up, guys? It's Reedy here, Friday night show. We're going to be positive tonight. Yes, we're going to get a lot of negative comments from what we've had previous nights. We'll get into it, but I want to be positive. We've got to be winning this game coming up on the weekend. It's a must-win for me. Burnley was a must-win. Brighton was a must-win, but Sunday's game is such a massive game for us now. They've played well. Can we say we played well? I don't know. Get your comments in, and we'll be right there with your comments after this video. Let's go.
Welcome to Leicester Fan TV. Are you ready for the show? Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. We want your views, we want your comments, so join us live. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So, guys, how are we? I'm going to do the Jamie intro. Why not? But yes, appreciate you all coming in. It is the Friday night show with me. So let's get into it. We've got a lot of topics to talk about. We have got the game coming up. We'll talk a tiny bit more about the Warsaw game. It wasn't the best of games, but we'll try and find positives, try and not look at the negatives as much. But yeah, we'll get a few comments in. Ross, welcome, mate. Appreciate you coming back for another Friday night show. I do the brain podcast called Reedy Co. Go and have a look. That is perfect. Let's help everyone get where they want to be. Mars, evening. We will get a few people commenting as well. And there's another one. There's great. But yes, we will talk about the Warsaw game a bit more. What was our thoughts? Do we think it was a fair result for them? For me, with the team we put out, we probably should have done a bit better than the results said. But it's a hard thing. Do you put a 3 at the back / 5 at the back straight after we've not performed well in a different formation, and it's a new team we've not played before? Why would we risk that like that? Maybe in a type of game like Brighton or like Burnley, you're trying to assess that sort of thing and maybe put that sort of formation into action. But we will get a few more people commenting. Matters looked hungry. Yes. For the first time this season, I can tell you now, he did want it. And hopefully that... Do you want to see him, though? Do you want him to see him on Sunday? Does he deserve a start after the impact he made? I don't know. Facebook user says rubbish. We'll try and not be so negative, but... everyone's got a view, so we might as well. Leicester LCFC team was not good enough last night. They weren't, but would you expect it? I said to Phil, like, would you expect a team to play well if you keep getting swapped out, swapped in, players getting in with information? Like Luke Thomas only coming back straight away because more of a wing-back formation, putting Castagna in. Then you've got Soyuncu and Marty. Is it? Wait. I think I'm getting this right. Soyuncu, Marty, and Vestergaard at the back. I think I'm trying to remember, but it's the sort of situation you think they've not played together much. You need a set squad. Yes, in the Premier League might be a bit different, but don't drop so many players that it's not gonna suit well and it's not gonna connect for me. Get Soyuncu off. I don't know, because like I say, there's no one else we could really use except for maybe Benkovic. Don't get me wrong, I still think Marty could do a job because he's, like I say, he's not done much wrong. But is he the quality we need against teams like Crystal Palace, who have brought new signings in like Edouard and whatnot? Carmen, welcome. We can't continue like this. Yeah, and in the back end with Phil, we were saying that maybe there might be something in the changing rooms that we don't know about. I don't know, but it's a hard thing to kind of look at. I'm just hoping for something good this weekend. We need a bit of an improvement, and hopefully it helps. Hi, boring is back. I'm sick of negativity. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to be negativity. not going to be trying. I'm not trying to be negative. I want to try and be positive about stuff. After last night, we need to be going forward, hopefully with a positive mind, and hopefully we'll get something. Indeed, is a doubt. Yes, it's annoying, but it's hard to kind of work out. Really, our squad should be good enough for this. It should be, but like I said, do you expect it to play as well as we know it can do when you're swapping and switching people out all the time? For me, it won't. Like, don't get me wrong, Daka and Perez has barely played together. You've got Luke Thomas, who's not played a game really this season. You're expecting something from players that really haven't done much together. And that's what you saw the first half. Nothing was going for each other. Keep getting your comments in. We will have a look. Not negative, just realistic. I guess so. We are hoping for something good this weekend. We need something positive to hopefully take forward to. I don't know what game is after that. I can't remember now. It's too far away. Oh, I think it's United at home, isn't it? Palace win it on Sunday. You what? Well, that's comments going away. I thought that was meant to be the Leicester win there. But yes, we will get a few people in. But we will end off with a few comments before we do go, because I want to try and get as many comments in. Fee, love that you read my comment after you suggested that I was boring. No, not at all. Obviously, I watched you on the was it the watch along? It was good, and like I say, I'm going to put the link in the chat again today. I'm going to try and get as many people in because, like I say, the last few weeks we've not got many people in, so I want to get as many people in this time. Eze or Madison, we'll get that spoken about when people do come on. Who else we got before we do get both people on? It's hard, like got to win 3 out of 4 games to qualify. Ain't happening. You never know. People could draw or lose. Like Napoli, for me, that was a shock result last night. Don't get me wrong. It's hard for us because Spartak? No, what? Spartak. There you go. Spartak have beaten Napoli, so it's a hard thing to really say when we've got to go to them next. But yeah, we will get a few people in. So we'll get Chris in first. Hi, you're right, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm actually using my new iPad, so it shouldn't disconnect.
Oh, let's hope for the best then. So, What was your quickly overall thoughts on last night? We've already spoke about it a bit last night with Bill, but for me, like I say, do you understand where I'm coming from? Like, we're playing a new formation, a load of players that aren't played together. It just doesn't suit well for us.
No, I mean our tactics were completely wrong last night. Like, I'm one of those kind of people that likes to start with your strong side, and then by all means, if you want to sub them a bit later on to save them, fair enough. But at that point, you should be up at least. And for the fact that we actually started with, in effect, a brand new team. All right, we had the odd one or two that was probably regular, but at the same time, it was pretty much a brand new team. You can't do that. You can't do that because that is really that's kind of being a little bit overconfident, I'd say, but also it kind of you're basically sort of underestimating your own opposition when you do that. And we massively underestimated them last night. And we just wasn't good enough.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, you could say there's so many negatives saying the team that we did put out should have done it. And yes, I get the point. Individual players alone probably should have done something. But like I say, it's all about team chemistry and how it works. And for me, like I said, someone like Castagna for me last night was absolutely dreadful. He could have made so many runs like Pereira probably would have done. And he just didn't kind of do it. All his passes were sideways, backwards. He didn't make any runs.
Soyuncu to me was just so out of his depth. Like, literally every time they were striking forward, there was always going to Soyuncu's side.
Yeah,
always going. I was just thinking like,
but that's the side of Luke Thomas as well. With one of the first games he's played this season, like they know it's going to be a bit of a pressure point for us.
No, let's just say it's certainly going to put. I'm not saying we're out now, but I'm certainly saying that this is going to put a lot more pressure. And also, we was hoping that we could in effect get this game get out of the league before we even play Napoli in the last game of the season. Now it's looking like that match could basically decide whether we even play a team from the Champions League.
Yeah, it's hard. Like I say, I think if we can get maybe a win against Crystal Palace, it might boost the confidence a bit. And I think then also I think there's an international break after that. And do you know what? I don't like international breaks, but it might help us a lot. Just not just injury basis, just try and sort what's going wrong out, because after the last international break, it didn't work.
The other thing is, it's Palace, and there's a certain player who loves scoring against Leicester, and if he sees a weakness, he's gonna strike on it, and that's obviously Zaha.
Yeah, so we will bring Ross, because I've just seen his message, so he won't be here for long, but we will add him in, and then we'll get other people in. Actually, I'll get the link out there so everyone can join. There's a link, guys, in the chat, so you can all join if you would like. Ross, here he is. So watching your own TikToks.
How did you know about TikTok?
But yes, Ross, before we go on to the Crystal Palace game, what was your quick overall thoughts on last night's game?
Hang on, let me think.
He's been tickled.
Well, 3 words, not good enough. Oh, a nice cup of there.
Yeah.
Other brands out there, not Amazon, but yeah. But no, on a serious note, not good enough. I think I agree with you. Lasagna. Castagna was awful. I think he was pretty poor. Schmeichel, honestly, right, here's the thing. Schmeichel is one of the best at making saves. One of the absolute worst for distribution. Oh, God, he frustrates me so much. It's like that goal yesterday, Marty and Vestergaard did a lot better. Kind of just stood there like, ball's going past me. Oh, okay. Like, it just really annoyed me. I mean, I'll try not to react as much as I was in McDonald's, Maccadees with my son watching the game. So I couldn't exactly go mental.
Other fast food restaurants are available.
But yeah, it was just annoying. And what annoyed me most, and I don't know what annoyed people, when Daka and when Perez had that chance and he took it off Daka's feet. Oh God.
Do you know what? That's the one moment in the game that I probably missed. I can't remember seeing that. But
if you remember, basically, it was Daka. If Daka would have controlled that and probably had a shot at goal, whether it had gone in or not, we don't know. But Perez was just, nope, I will shoot it. Like, it frustrated me so much. Go and watch the highlights on YouTube. Honestly,
I think it's the one. I think the one that Ross is on about is the one that I was just like, how did he miss from there? It was an empty goal. Like literally, the goalkeeper missed it. It then hit. It then got to all he had to do was just position his foot right, and it's a tap in. And what does he do? He gives it straight back to the goalkeeper.
Yep. And I think our next game after Palace, by the way, is Manchester United.
Yeah, home. Yeah, but obviously that's after the international break.
Yeah.
Yes. The return of Ronaldo.
And quickly before we do move off this game, because obviously we spoke about it a lot last night, was that in the goal that we actually got into the net? Did anyone see what happened there? I can't remember or see. Was there an offside or was there a handball?
Well, do you know, I don't know. Because I mean, when I was watching, I was at the bus stop at this point, and we were like, yes, get in. And then even my 6-year-old son was like, why was that goal disallowed? I was like, I have no idea. Apparently, it was, someone can clarify this. People think it was a foul. It didn't look offside to me. So it must have been a foul or something. I couldn't tell properly. So can someone clarify this up in comments, please?
Yeah, we're not too sure, but we will get a few comments in just so we can.
That was in the second half, wasn't it?
We'll be out by the time we play Napoli. Do you know what? It's the case because now the players have to step up if you want to get anywhere near it now. We've got to, like I say, Rodgers has got to put his best side out, even if it's like risking them against them instead of a Premier League side. And that's where, for me, you drop a certain player like Vardy for a Daka in like a Premier League game who isn't someone like United.
Yeah, another thing as well. Have you heard about the injuries?
I know Ndidi, that's another topic. I know Ndidi's been gone for a few weeks now.
And Evans not available either.
Someone has put. I've just had a look on Facebook about it. The question is, what are they doing in training to get themselves injured? Because they didn't. Rogers got rid of Dave. Was it Dave Rennie? Wasn't it?
I don't know. The
physio geezer. Since then, we've had a lot of injuries. I'm just looking at our next 5 games. Are you ready for this? Now, right. Crystal Palace, obviously on Sunday.
Yeah.
After the dreaded international break, Manchester United at home.
Ronaldo.
Spartak Moscow in the Europa League away.
Go on. There's news. Who's a striker for them then, Chris?
No idea. I don't follow those kind of things.
Here's the thing. From 16th of October until the 30th of October, we play 5 games in 14 days. So Man United at home, Spartak Moscow away, Brentford away, Brighton in the League Cup, and then Arsenal at home. Do you know what? The way we're playing at the minute, we'll be lucky to even get 1 point. Never mind.
No. Don't say that because I've got another comment. I've got another topic coming up. But here's the answer for you. The other question.
Cheers, Patrick.
There is a few saying about Rodgers, about why people are saying to sack him. For me, I don't know why people are even saying it.
You say that, but don't forget what happened to Ranieri.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. The question is, though, I'll ask you both, you, Christopher, and you, Reedy. The question is, if we don't
call me that name, Ross.
If we don't, it is something else. If we don't improve our results, I'm not saying sack him, but his job may come into question if the results don't improve. I mean, but the only thing is, these next 6 games, even the League Cup's still big, so I want to win the League Cup. I don't care what anyone says. The next 6 games are going to be probably the most pivotal. I can't even pronounce it, but the most critical.
Pivotal.
Of critical, yeah, whatever. I'm from Yorkshire. We don't pronounce things very well. The next 6 games, next 6 games are very, very crucial because look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Sorry, 3 of them are at home, 3 away. It's going to be. It's weird, man. We've not even won a game in September.
No.
We've not won a game since. Sorry.
Is it since the last international break then? It is.
Since the last international break in the league, we've not won it. We've not won since Norwich. So obviously we've lost to Manchester City, Brighton. Hang on. Brighton, drew with Burnley.
Beat Millwall in the cup.
The only one we've done is beat Millwall in the cup, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I think that Sunday's a massive game. I think the only problem is if we win that very comfortably, it's annoying that the international break is straight away because the last thing you want is if for example, if we lose that game, 2 weeks is very like, oh my god, you want to get out there and you want to get a better performance. And it doesn't help. We've got Manchester United. Obviously, they're not doing very well in a minute. So,
do you know what? For me, I think this international break could really do us good because not just injury, like I say, not just because the injury because it's not probably going to help, but for the confidence, just to get a bit of momentum going again from the 2-week period. Hopefully, we'll come back and actually be like, right, this is United. We can do these. Let's really go at them, and we could do that.
This is what annoys me sometimes. Why can't we perform against these big clubs? Why can't we do it against the other clubs that are not so big? Because that's what annoys. Don't get me wrong. I would say if we beat Man U 4-0 or something, oh yeah, obviously we're going to be over the moon. But then then you got to follow up from that. That was the issue. That was why we didn't come in the top 4 last season.
The only thing is that at the moment, the thing we're worried about is the lack of clean sheets. The lack of clean sheets is really affecting us at the moment because Vardy's now having to score more because of letting more in.
We've only kept 2 clean sheets in all competitions. In the league, we've kept 1. That was the first game of the season.
Yeah.
And then we conceded 4. We've conceded at least 1 goal a game, and then Millwall have kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
So it's worrying. And do you know what? I mean, A lot of people question now about Vestergaard signing. You know, I think Southampton have got a bit of, you know, they're thinking.
They're laughing.
For me, 15 million for a Premier League.
It's not.
At the moment, maybe yes, but for a Premier League centre back, previous how he played for 15 mil, it's a bargain for me. But the last comment we will get before we get into the actual game, because I don't want to keep going negative. The councillor, even lads, well, shower them up. It's a new month. It's a new month. So let's crack on. Let's crack on with Crystal Palace. Obviously, we've got the new players for them. Obviously, I think it's Gallagher. They've got Edouard, and they have got obviously Zaha, who's obviously not new, but every time he plays, he feels like he's new. What is our thoughts? Team news, maybe?
Keep the ball off Zaha. Keep the ball off Zaha. He loves scoring against Leicester, and he'll keep scoring against Leicester because he knows.
I think the one to watch out is Conor Gallagher. I watched the game against Brighton the other day, which I thought that was heartbreaking. At like 95th minute, that goal for Brighton. Well, I watched them, and to be honest, they played very well, and they're in a transition period under Patrick Vieira. So you don't know what team's going to turn up. It's not hard to beat Tottenham anyway, but they beat Tottenham 3-0, and then they go and lose to Chelsea for something like that. I can't remember, but it'll be one of them games. It's either going to be two options. It's either going to be it's not going to be a draw. It's either going to be a Leicester win, a comfortable win,
slapped.
Yeah, exactly. And the previous results. I'm not going to mention what results they have against Selhurst.
5-0. I might as well mention it. I might as well mention it. I was there, and it was a very horrible trip back home.
The last time I'll tell you now. The last time I went to Crystal Palace was back when we had Paulo Sousa as manager, and DJ Campbell's. Honestly, 2010. The only reason I remember that because not only did we got back late because we were stuck on the M25 for 4 hours because there was an oil leak, and back then the phones weren't exactly great. Yeah, so people remember that. Yes, we are on TV, Kevin. I've just seen your thing.
So
we are on TV.
Yeah, so going on to the team news, Joe Allen's saying about good to see Maddison more confident, making more effort and progress. Do you see him starting on Sunday?
Probably.
But I wouldn't put him. I really wouldn't.
Well, either way, we know he's going to be subbed either way. Like, he's done it every single game. If he's not started or if he's not playing well, he always gets subbed on or off. So, for me, it's a hard one because I do like Maddison. It's just when he's not playing his best, I'd rather not have him on the pitch because he's going to be sacrificing stuff. So, it's hard to see. Joanne also said Zaha needs man marking. Might be hard with our defence, but you never know. But we will go on to a few other stuff. So, obviously, injury for us then is Ndidi, Evans, obviously Fofana, Justin. Anyone else we're thinking of? I think that might be it, actually.
Yeah, it's just the four. Just the four.
Do you know what, though? I think we're missing, if it wasn't for the stupid Polish security with Nacho, I think could have come on and changed the game last night.
The camps are saying start with Maddison, Wilf, and KDH. That's a very attacking / without Yuri Tillemans formation.
Do you know what though?
Indeed, he's injured.
So basically, I think it'll be Tillemans or Sumare. He might not have known, but they will start. Remember, every time it's a counsellor, you have to do that. Remember, Reedy.
Right. I've done it. I've done it.
There we go.
Before we move on from this comment, I think somebody in the background wants to have a word about this comment. Are you ready, mate?
Who's this?
Hey!
Yes!
The legend!
Hey, what?
Sean. It's not Sue, it's Sean.
Yeah, it's me, mate. I'm back.
Hey!
Back, baby!
So, Sean, obviously, I saw you getting really excited in the comments, in the background, sorry, with this. What was your thoughts on this comment?
with that comment, I think Madison and is that NDD?
Yeah.
Yeah. NDD and Goose Bill.
Yeah. You reckon that for Sunday?
Yes, I think so. Yeah. Yeah.
The only problem is,
injured.
yeah, the only problem is, as Juan says, Ndidi is injured, unfortunately. But you could see a Sumari there. It's a pretty much exact replacement, maybe not as good enough or whatnot, but he's still in the same position, still can do the job.
To see Jack's comment.
Joe's?
Jack's.
Yeah.
Oh, the human lamppost will start. Who's it? Is that meant to be Vestergaard?
Human lamppost.
Right. Sean, for the game on Sunday, what would you reckon the score prediction will be, mate?
I think it might be 3-1
to Leicester, yeah?
Yeah.
There you go. Chris, score prediction, please.
Sorry, lads. Desmond. Yeah, 2-2.
Sorry, I've got a text.
And Ross.
Score prediction.
Ross, what's score prediction, mate?
I think we'll nick it. I just think I've got that feeling where they'll take lead from a set piece because we're terrible at right.
There's so many comments for
so I think they'll take lead. They'll score from a set piece because we can't defend from set pieces. I think we'll equalise. I think it'll be a header. I just got the feeling that right God. Bloody hell, I've got it in my head now. Right. Vestergaard will score. And I've got the feeling that in the 90th minute, I just think we're going to go and nick it. Vardy will bang it in. Eagle celebration in front of their, whatever they call it, the ultra people. Yeah, there we go. Sean's doing it. Go on, Sean.
There you go, Sean.
Sean's doing it. And then I think we'll nick it. But I would say, just a reminder, yes, someone put it earlier. I think Kevin said we are on Sky on Sunday. It comes on at 1 o'clock, but you'll know what they'll do because Liverpool and Man City are on TV, are on after us. They'll probably talk about that game for about 50 minutes, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, Leicester team's coming out. Commentators are blah blah blah." So you might as well just switch it on at 10 to listen to the boys here on Leicester Fan TV. So
he is getting a bit cocky now, I think. So it'll be a close shave because of right guard.
Just leave it at right guard.
But we'll get a few of your score predictions in. Carmen does go, I'm guessing, for a 3-3 there. Instead of unless it's 33-0 to us, I don't know. But Adam Tucker says 3-1 to the City. Daniel Fox says 1-1. Kane says 4-1 to Leicester. It's a lot positive. Fee.
Oh yeah, I hope we are improving. Yeah.
Yes, we all hope you are after the accident. But yeah, it's a hard one. Jack does say about Benkovic, maybe. I don't know. I don't think he's got any chance in getting in. But I only saw that he was in the substitutions against the Polish team.
I say give him a chance because, as I said, we need to especially keep Zaha off the ball.
Yeah.
The team will score. No doubt about it.
The only thing is, he's saying about putting Benkovic in. I'll give it.
That was me thinking nothing was as bad as that.
Oh no, it's not that bad. So I was just about to say Benkovic. You no point throwing him into defense. Oh, by the way, you're going to mark Zaha. That's mad. Because we all know what Zaha. But the only thing is, we've got to watch out for Edward. Never mind Zaha. And I think Conor Gallagher is the main man they've got to watch out for because he's a very good player. I think a couple of years' time, he could be ranks of Liverpool's, your Man Cities and your Chelsea's and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm going to say 2-1. So yeah, that's my prediction.
Last few comments before we do, and then Karen does say naturally the screamer to show his worth finally. I think he's shown their worth. He's just not getting in. He's been one of our best players.
Like he couldn't play yesterday due to the
Obviously.
idiots at Poland, but that is that's worrying. It's very
Our
important.
most attacking midfielder has not got an assist since February.
And people used to ask us, and people always had questioned us why we always said Maddison was better than Grealish. And obviously, over these last couple of years, Grealish has got £100 million move to Manchester City.
Yeah.
And Maddison has been done for breaching COVID rules. He's had a baby and had an assist since February.
Yeah.
So,
This is why I said though at the beginning of the season, like if we have to sell one player,
It'll be Maddison.
A lot of people did say that, to be fair, and you know what? I think people were saying, "Oh, why would he go down to Arsenal? It's a downgrade." But after these last few games, I think we regret not selling Maddison to Arsenal. A lot of people are going to say, "Oh, like why this that?" But you look at, I think he wanted to play and move to Arsenal.
Yeah,
in my honest opinion. So. Right. I'm going to shoot off because I'm going to play Simpsons Hit and Run because I bought it over there and I thought, screw it, I'm going to go on it.
Other video games are available.
It's in a bit like.
Right, Ross, we will see you in a bit, mate. Cheers. So, guys, obviously, we will get a few comments in before we do finish. Fee to all. For me, this is a comment that I've just gone 100% in. This is what we need to stop doing. Stop messing about. Stop playing around the back when we don't need to. Stop kicking the ball from Casper's foot straight off to the sidelines. It's hard. For me, either just look like you're going forward or just don't go backwards. Just don't go backwards. I know obviously it's hard to not go backwards at times, but it's hard. Adam Tucker, for me, no. I think Castagna ruined it for me last night. I don't think I think Pereira has to start. I was shocked that I saw him on the bench and not starting or even get subbed on yesterday. For me, Lookman
is he fully fit though?
Track him. I don't know. Lookman in front because Zaha won't track him. Maybe you never know. Jack,
he's been the one that's impressed me.
Yes.
I really hope he starts. I really do.
Yeah, I've said that since the Millwall game. I've said that he should start. He started against Burnley. Probably not the best against for him because they just sit so deep and he can't really do anything attacking wise as much as he did anyway. I think there was a comment from Gail Ryan as well about Vardy and Nacho up front. For me, maybe, but then do you not be able to get Lookman in, or do you not be able to get Barnes? For me, maybe Barnes does deserve a drop from the squad a minute. Maybe one game to see how he faces that after that. I don't know. Jack's obviously said for a 4-1 Leicester win. Hopefully, if you go in, I might see you there. Chris, good evening, boys. Appreciate you coming in, but we are going to end it there, I think. There's so much stuff that we spoke about today. And then Service Vardy, get the ball up. That is literally what we need to do for us, I think. Try and get the win. So, yes, Sean, appreciate you coming in. And hopefully, we'll get the win on Sunday, yeah?
Yeah, one more thing there, mate.
Go on.
My work, that's in Rave. My Seagrave farm.
Yeah.
They are going to take me and the other clients are going in the training.
Oh, I hope you enjoy that, mate.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll see you either on the watch along or the Phil show then, yeah?
Yeah.
All right then, mate. Appreciate you coming on. We'll see you next time.
Yeah.
And then Chris, appreciate you joining today. I have put the link out, guys, so you can't get me wrong for that. I've given everyone a chance that wants to join and wants to give their thoughts. I've tried to, but Same people again. I don't mind. I'm happy to. As long as we've got people to talk to, we have. It's all the better. But we'll appreciate you joining, Chris, and we'll catch you next time. Can you please stay behind the scenes after I finish? So I need to speak to you about something, please. Good. Thank you. Right. Right. Appreciate you joining. Cheers.
No.
So, guys, that is going to be it for today. We will get a few things in here. Obviously, like, comment, favorite, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. But we will get there eventually with the wins, or even just a good result, or even good performance for us. Make sure to look at all of our socials and whatnot: TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest, YouTube, Snapchat, all that. There's too many to even think about. And then obviously we've got the shows coming up this week. Obviously tomorrow is not going to be the watch along because that is Sunday. But before the watch along, we've got an aftermath before the math show. With Jamie, obviously the legendary aftermath show, but it won't be the aftermath show coming up. That will be at 9:30, and then the watch along will be from maybe 1 o'clock because the kickoff's at 2. And then obviously you've got Monday show with Phil, all that good stuff. And then you got through the week again with the women's show, the away fan show, prediction show, and then obviously me again. So I appreciate you all coming, appreciate you all commenting. Fee, I will look at that. Let me just get the screen off because I can actually look at my face then. There we go. Where's these comments coming from? Here we go. Yeah, Fee, yes. Lookman needs to start. New signings need to play as fans are criticising them without seeing them play so much. Yes, exactly. For me, I think it might be a different story with Daka. I think he did his best last night for me. Yes, maybe people think he didn't play well, but you can't do much when the team doesn't connect well. He's not getting the best of chances for him going. And he did have a shot, just a bit of a scuff shot anyway. But appreciate you all joining. I wish we had Norwich tomorrow. I don't, because at this state, for me, we could probably lose that one again. But yeah, we need to start with 2 strikers, 4-4-2. For me, it's hard. I don't think Rodgers likes that formation. I think he said previously he's played that formation. I can't remember what team he played against, but we played that formation. Oh, sorry, it was Napoli. Played that formation, and he just didn't like how many midfielders we had. We needed more in the midfield to control more of the game. So I just don't think he likes that formation. I think maybe a 3-5-2, but then you lose out on the wingers we've got because obviously you use more fullbacks and wingers. Appreciate it. Pinterest, I think so. I think that was one of the socials. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I've just got a thumbs up from Chris in the background. Yeah, appreciate you all joining. Kane, appreciate you coming in. Carmen, cool. Okay. Whatever it is, I don't know. But yeah, I'm losing my voice. I've got to go. But appreciate you all joining, and we'll catch you all next time. Appreciate it, boys and girls and ladies and all types of people. Let's go.
Thanks for watching Leicester Fan TV. Thanks to our sponsors, ADT Taxis, Everards, Pukka Pies, Pink Car Leasing, Leicester Riders, Hollogram, The Fox's Arms, Peter's Pizzeria, Hope Against Cancer, and Newby Co estate agents. Make sure to follow us on all of our social channels at Leicester Fan TV. Visit our website, leicesterfantv.com.